Welcome to Audio Addiction. We have Wallace with us, and they can say their names and what they do in the band.
Hey there, I'm Wallace. Gertie, I play guitar and sing in the band.
I'm Hannah. I play bass.
And I'm Adam, and I play drums.
Awesome, guys. So my first question is, I ask this to every band, how'd you start out Wallace? How'd you get your members?
Well, it started out, I just wrote a bunch of little acoustic songs and kind of decided that I'd like to do something more with them. So I was already playing in a band with Adam at the time called Mattress Food. And so I asked him if he would play some drums, and then I knew Hannah through friends, and we jammed together many a time, and I asked her if she'd be down to play, and the whole thing was kind of born.
Awesome. So how was the first practice interaction? Had you guys worked with each other before at any point, or was this kind of just something spur of the moment sort of a thing?
I met Wallace through our friend Ben. We're both from Lancaster, PA. So really, my first interactions with Wallace were just kind of all just hanging out as friends, playing music together. It was really easy, a really easy decision to want to play in a band with her, just from those experiences. But
yeah. And then, like I said, Adam and I had been playing in Mattress Food together. We still play in Mattress Food together. But yeah, I think he's a really great drummer and a great friend, so I asked him if he'd be down to play with us.
And I had previously played with Hannah in her other band, Cousin.
Okay.
I was a fill-in drummer for them a little bit. So when she came over to Wallace, it just felt natural.
Awesome. Yeah. My next question, guys, is obviously you're from Philly, so what are some favorite venues you guys like to play at or go catch a show at?
Oh man, I'm a big fan of house shows. Would probably be my number one thing. Basement shows, they're awesome. There's awesome shows basements all over the city, and then beyond that, there's also a ton of really cool venues like Kung Fu Necktie and the Pharmacy always come to mind for me. I don't know. What you guys think?
I would definitely agree. Basement shows are always the most fun in Philly, anyway.
Awesome. Anyone else?
Saddle also really.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I think that's the one venue in Philly that I have not been to. I've been to Kung Fu. I'll have to go to Boot and Saddle. I'll have to find a show and go there because I've heard good things. So, all right,
definitely check it out.
All right, guys. My next question, kind of the follow-up to venues. What was the last show that you attended?
We went to see Mannequin Pussy in the basement a couple weeks ago.
That was at the Sound Hole in West Philly. For me, I saw Sun Organ. I guess it was just Saturday night, maybe. Jerry's on Front Street. It's a studio place, I guess. That was really fun.
And the last show I actually went to was Hannah's other band, Witch Bomb. I saw them in a basement with this band called Gorpo. It was really cool.
Awesome, guys. My next question, probably the most important question you're going to answer. What are some of your musical influences? I guess we can go down the line.
Okay, for me, I'm a little bit, all over the board. I listen to all sorts of different music, but I really my roots, I think, come from blues music and rock and roll music. That's kind of what I grew up listening to. My dad always played blues and rock music, so I've been listening to that for kind of as long as I can remember. And then also I guess, a little bit of everything. I really like hip hop. I really like newer alternative rock and roll music. I don't know, anything really. I'll listen to anything.
I'm really in the same boat as far as blues and classic rock goes, which is why I think it was so easy to vibe with Wallace and play this music. I was a blues guitarist before I switched to bass, and I've since played in a lot of different kinds of bands, but blues rock just feels where, it's kind of nostalgic. It's just where I started, and now I'm here again.
And for me, the first bands I ever played in, they were metal and pop punk bands, so a lot of where I draw my influence from is heavier music like that. I like a lot of melodic hardcore.
Okay.
On the lighter side, rock and roll, just some newer bands Moose Blood, Balance and Composure, Have Mercy. They're some of my favorite bands that I draw influence from.
Awesome, guys. My next question, kind of to follow up the influences, who have you been jamming recently?
Today I've been listening to Glass Cloud and Counterparts all day.
Nice. Okay.
This morning I listened to, there's this new album out by a Philly artist called Tierra Whack. She's so cool. I was listening to her album this morning. I've also been bumping Hannah's other band, Witchbone. They're putting out a new album in like 2 weeks, and I've been listening to that a lot. And then always like Janis Joplin. Yeah.
Ovlov just put out a really great new record.
Okay.
That's been what I've mostly been listening to.
Awesome, guys. My next question is a fun one. If you guys could pick a song to cover, what song would it be?
What were we talking about last night? Happiness is a Warm Gun by the Beatles.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Really tight if you could do like Yellow, but I don't know if you can sing that well.
Awesome, guys. My next question, since you're mentioned that you're from Philly a few times, what are some favorite foods you guys like to eat?
Ooh. Wallace and I are in like Blackbird Pizza like every week. So
Yeah.
it's like
Definitely.
very
Blackbird
tasty
pizza.
vegan pizza.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually live in the suburbs at the moment, so I kind of commute for the. But like out here, I don't know. I like Front Street Cafe a lot.
Yeah, dude.
Tattooed Moms. I know it's mostly a bar, but their food there is really good.
Yeah.
Check out Flat Out a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm a vegan, so I just hit like all the vegan spots in Philly. Really, there's a ton of like great options around here for that.
Yeah, I had I know it's pretty close to TLA. I had the that vegan cheesesteak place, and that was, I don't remember the name of it, but I know that was really good. But my next question, guys, if you guys could pick somebody to collaborate with, whether it be somebody to guest on your next record or to produce it, who would you want to go with?
That's a really hard question. Right.
Well, we have been, I don't know, doing stuff with big movies.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if we did a full-length record. They're like a ska band from Lancaster, like a full horn section. We have some tracks on the album that they are featured on, but I don't know. I think my answer would be I would like to do a whole album with like a full horn section.
You guys hear that?
Yeah. I don't know. Does anyone else have any other answers?
That's a great
That sounds
answer,
pretty much right,
honestly.
yeah.
That's the collective answer. I like that. Awesome. My next question, guys, if there was one musical instrument that you wish you could just shred at, what would it be?
Oh man, for me, either like drums or like the fiddle. Yeah, you can like shoot the fiddle are wild.
I'm definitely a wannabe drummer, so I would say drums.
And I'm gonna go with guitar, or I'd just love to learn how to play theremin.
Ooh.
Okay. Awesome. I feel like if you're a guitar player, you want to like gravitate towards the drums because it's like so high energy. I don't know, maybe I'm speaking for myself because I also am a guitar player, so also I just have like no hand feet coordination whatsoever, so that's probably a big thing.
Yeah, that's what blows me away. It's like the independent limbs for drummers, you know, like with the guitar, you want your hands to be completely synced up, and with drums, it's like opposite. And you have to use organs.
That's true, very true. But my next question, guys, in your opinion, who puts on a great live show in terms of bands that you've seen?
I remember when we did our small little weekend tour, this band called Flooded, like they performed, like the sound was really good, and their presence was really fun to watch.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I feel like it's hard not to be blown away by bands when you're so close to them. I'm just like thinking of shows I've seen. A lot of them have been in small basements, and it's just always just the energy is peak like every time. So it's hard to just say like to pick one. But
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that way too. I think there's so many good bands, and especially living in Philly, honestly, it's like every show you go to, there's, you know, a killer band that blows me away every single time. So, like, I don't know, it's definitely hard to pick one. And if I had to think in terms of maybe, like, bigger concerts I've been to, I thought Tosh Sultana.
Okay, cool.
They're like an artist out of Australia. That was one of the craziest shows I've ever seen in my entire life.
Are there a few like local bands like that you saw recently that were just really kind of sick?
Oh man.
I mean, there's this one band we're all fans of, actually from Lancaster. So not yet.
Yeah.
They
I really
cool.
love them.
Yeah, they're so good. I'm like such a fangirl.
Blown away every time.
Yeah, also at that Mannequin Pussy show we went to the other night, all of those bands were like so good live. And even we played a show the other night with Adam and I played a show the other night with a band called, what is it? Bon
Cherie.
Yeah, from Richmond, and they were awesome.
I think I'm seeing Suntile tonight, so I'm super stoked to like go catch them. But anyway, guys, next question: if you guys could compile a dream tour, who'd be on it?
Janice.
Yeah, Janis Joplin, if she were still around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got asked this recently, and we said Tiger's Jaw and Hop Along.
Okay.
Which would be
We're
really
just
cool.
big
Yeah,
fans.
that sounds
Yeah. Yeah, so something like that would be cool.
Awesome, guys. My next question is favorite TV show, favorite movie.
Favorite movie, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, really?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
the first one.
Okay, one of this new shit, yeah. Oh man, that's really hard.
Second favorite movie, Jackie Brown.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
My favorite movies are tied with Fight Club and Finding Nemo.
Ooh,
Fine.
okay.
Adam, fun fact, Adam knows every line to Finding Nemo. For me, I don't know. I really like. That's so hard. I guess like one of my first instincts would be to say to me maybe like Requiem for a Dream, even though that's super dark and depressing. But I also really like Garden State. I know that's also kind of like cliche, but that movie's great. It's so sweet. I like that one. That's my answer for right now.
And then favorite TV show. I've been getting really into Brooklyn Nine-Nine recently.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'd have to say The Office. That's what it always comes back to.
That's a nice one. God, I don't know. Again, there's a lot of good stuff. I really like Broad City.
All right, guys. Next question. If there was one album that you could bring with you for the next 30 days onto a desert island, what album would it be?
Blonde by Frank Ocean.
Ooh, good one.
So much in that one to unpack. It could definitely be good for 30 days.
I'd have to say Ram by Paul McCartney.
Good one.
I'd go with Somewhere at the Bottom Between Altair and Vega by La Dispute.
Ooh, yes. I know that they're coming around with Circa. I don't know if you happen to be going with that one.
Interested in that, yeah.
Awesome, guys. If there was one song that you wished you wrote, what song would it be?
Moby Dick.
That would be wild.
Yeah.
What do you think?
One of my favorite bass lines is Klaus Warman's part in Whatever Gets You Through the Night by John Lennon.
Okay.
So that would be sick if I wrote that.
Maybe Thunder Road by Bruce Springsteen.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Or Purple Haze.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. And lastly, guys, tell them about your band, Wallace, where they can find you at, and anything coming up in the next couple months.
All right. You can find us at facebook.com/Wallace Music, or you can find us on Instagram at wallace.music. We have a music video that comes out today. It came out like half an hour ago, which we're super excited about. And we have an album coming out next month. Yeah, and we have a couple shows in the Philly, Lancaster, Wilkes-Barre area. So if you're in any of those areas, check out our Facebook for all of the details on that.
Awesome. Well, I want to give a shout outs to Scott. He's the one who set it up, so much love to Scott. But also go check out Wallace. I checked out a few tracks before I came on, so I definitely like it. It's something that I personally haven't delved into too much, so it was kind of a good thing to get my feet wet in. So definitely go check out Wallace. Links are in the description. Go check out their new track. It'll probably be out a month from now, but go check it out anyway. And if you enjoyed this interview, subscribe, share it, and like it. And thanks to Wallace for coming on.
Thanks so much for having us.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.